I wasn't actually going to play because Brian said he was going to be here, and then he backed out just like an hour before we started.
Yeah, that's been like
I guess it's the story of his life.
I don't know.
I know.
Tell him Brian to take his mud deck back so that I only play
yeah.
Maverick if Brian's around.
And what?
And tell him Brian to take his mud deck back so that I only have to play Maverick.
Way to screw him out of Blue Red Delver. What are you missing for it anyway?
The volcanics.
That's it?
That's it, yeah. I have all the forces and everything else is dirt cheap.
Actually, he'll have all
I have
his
3
cards
volts here.
back.
Yeah, I'm just missing the. Well, I was
Because I
running.
lend him to Kyle every
I
time.
was running Steam vents, right? And it like I ran 2 Steam vents, and then
It's just
more
bad
basics.
with days.
Are you
That's
trying to
really
sell
yeah.
your volcanic islands? Is that what you were trying to?
No, I want them.
And like
I'd only ever part with maybe 1, but I lend him to Kyle every time.
I didn't mind having only.
I need him when I'm gonna play Doomsday again, man.
When
Is
are
he
you gonna
trying
play
to just
Doomsday
win enough
again?
in-store credit to like buy a deck? Is that what he's trying to do? Or?
No, he just
saving up for it or whatever,
Yeah.
or just might as well.
Has
boot-
he
He's
won
slowly
some
picking
in-store
up.
credit?
or bootstrap until you can. Right?
I'm not sure if he did in Legacy. Maybe he got maybe once he like got 1, 2, 1. I don't know.
Does he have a lot of modern cards then? Or
Yeah, he's got
He
modern.
plays modern, doesn't he? Yeah.
why doesn't he sell his modern decks and trade them in for a legacy one?
Still plays modern.
There's a lot of modern stuff that's in Legacy.
Yeah.
Well, he plays Boggles in modern.
No, there's not really anything that crosses over there, is there?
No.
Wow, fetch land.
Boggles won 1 game against my Maverick.
Yeah, the fetch lands, I guess, in Horizon Canopy.
Not so much that, it's got an expiration of
Boggles is kind of a cool deck, though.
Yeah, okay.
You won the little rock paper scissors.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
I actually want to see how this matchup works out.
I'd give it to elves, to be honest.
I like Elves better. Unless Mud gets an explosive start, Elves is probably gonna win.
Yeah, elves usually has it better.
Would have much rather played you tonight, Mr. Jeff. But then being matched up against Talon, I would have lost anyway. So I probably have the same statistics.
I
that
wish I was
now.
gotten paired up against you. It would have been like
Yeah,
auto
this last pairing you would have won, and I'd have lost. So I'd have the same stats as I do now.
Yep.
With a bye.
Yeah, turn 1 transfer Chalice is just a no-go for Delver.
I will keep.
Same. Yep.
Actually, yeah, that'll put me like 4 losses.
When? Like recently?
My go then?
When he does this because he gave me 2 losses at the beginning.
Oh, like in.
Because he just misinputted.
He
so.
put that he won both the games, but I won both the games in our first one, so I won't be in the prizing, which is fine.
Well, you can go back and switch that around.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
You can edit and fix
Oh
it.
yeah. But
Should
I mean,
be able to, yeah.
no, you can do it for anything. But it's just all the pairings would have been changed.
Go ahead.
Actually, you know what time is it?
Move to this
Time to get a watch.
I have my phone.
Birchler?
You stole my keys from me, and I didn't even know it.
Yeah, I know.
They don't get you into anything at the bank. They get you into my
Yep.
files.
I was gonna say something. I was like, yeah.
I'd have been really freaking out tomorrow. If I couldn't find them.
Well, I was gonna give him back. I just pulled them out of your pocket.
I'd have been like, what the heck? If I got to work tomorrow, I'd have been like, I can't get into my files.
Oh, game 2? Oh, I guess we're supposed to use this thing. Do you have any dice on you?
I'm at 19. I got a couple.
There.
Getting more back there.
Yeah.
Really interesting to see how this matchup plays out.
Chalice on 1.
Sure.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Wasteland goes to Grove Burnows.
Prisoner.
Yep.
Draw. Bounce on tap.
Mm-hmm.
3.
2.
Well, it's not
Visionary,
turn,
yep.
it's response to the ghost card, right?
Yeah.
The ghost card from the island.
Yeah.
4.
Swings.
So it's not
18.
Alright.
Go.
I'm gonna go buy me a couple of those Mount Royal textbooks before I never go back to Mount Royal again.
Chalice is gonna hurt.
It was a turn too late.
Yeah, that's why I just dumped everything.
Yeah. It's Chalice or Trinus Phase, so kinda have to, right?
No, other basic land.
Just really interested to see how who wins this matchup.
Game 3.
21.
Dude, you're on Diablo 3 all the time, man.
I've been playing that pretty good.
Yeah, I know. Every time I log on, I'm like.
But a lot of times I'm just on and then like I'm not even on.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I
like,
just leave my
sitting-
computer on.
You're sitting like in the world or whatever.
Well, they
it is
changed
somewhere?
stuff, so I wanted to try some stuff out.
What do you think?
For
They
Metalworker.
patched stuff and changed a few things. And Heroes is fucking boring.
12.
And
I
2
like
for
Heroes.
Greaves.
I'm enjoying it.
And equip Greaves. And reveal these 2
Sure.
for 4.
Yep.
Let's throw down another Metalworker. With 1 floating.
And then search for another thing. You now plan to get a play.
Sure.
So you can have 3
Go.
mana total.
Yeah. Nothing to cast with that. Just making sure I don't exhaust all my options.
I don't remember.
He was. He attacked me.
What a dick.
Well,
Where am I getting? Oh, yeah, okay.
I'll hold on to this in case it becomes relevant.
Is that it?
Where's all my lands?
Stuff? Game one?
you got elves. You don't need land.
2,
What's the punishment?
3.
Stoneforge? Where's the top one?
Yeah.
Bounce.
I'm just gonna sit.
Tap.
Can see it?
Mm-hmm.
4.
Mhm.
Not sure.
Yep. Show me your hoofs.
I know he told me at Legacy last week that I wouldn't have lost to him because he didn't have a hoof. I'm like, oh my god.
But you wouldn't have lost
Whoa.
that turn.
Yeah.
Because I sided one out.
This is game 1 though. I'm hoping he has hoof in his deck. Okay, so how much is this?
Trigger. Everything gets plus 5.
Yep.
So 10, 7, 6, 6.
10, 7, 6, 6 is 12, 22.
It's like
yeah.
You're dead.
Hell yeah.
You're dead.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Okay, so this matchup seems to be okay for elves if they can get out quick.
Which is
Which is
exactly
what
what we
elves
said.
do.
Yeah. Just wait till the morph guys come in.
Trinisphere. Yeah, well, I'll just morph it. Now what? Hmm?
Motherfuckers another crit. There it is.
You know what you should call that deck? Rise of the Machines.
Machines.
Or just mud.
Isn't that what mud stands for?
It's actually called Metalworker.
No, it's not called Metalworker.
It is.
It is not.
It's called Metalworker.
No, Metalworker is a little bit different.
Wouldn't be wrong if you called it Metalworker Mud.
You'd be wrong.
No.
I like Metalworker better than Mud because it tells you what the enabler
In
is.
vintage, it'd be Martello shops.
Yeah.
See, Maverick is probably a good deck for noobs
Maverick's
starting,
horrible.
so that you don't, because you have no idea what you're supposed to counter. So,
I think you
Just
just
like
cut your force
play.
wheels versus Maverick. Because those other spells are terrible.
Maverick's freaking.
Well, you're just like, I don't really care what they resolve. I'll just beat
Pretty
them,
much.
right? Like,
Yeah.
You got the hate on for Maverick only because of Mario.
you know, Elf
Nope.
stomps Maverick.
I have no
though.
problem with Mario.
Oh, I was thinking that because Mario was saying how it's like the best deck that was ever created, and I'm like, not the best deck.
Well, he likes it, but he hasn't played it in forever, so that says how good he thinks it is right now.
Yeah.
I like it. It's still fun.
Never.
Pretty much every deck except for Burn is fun. So,
Except for Burn.
have you ever played Burn?
No.
I actually one of my favorite matchups is Burn versus
How
Burn.
about Miracles there? Is that a fun
Too
deck?
many.
Well, playing against Miracles makes me just want to bleed out of my eyes.
What about High Tide?
I'd rather play against High Tide. Because at least their first 3 turns are done pretty quickly. Whereas Miracles, it's like spin top, fetch, spin top, ponder, spin top, shuffle. Well, no, High Tide doesn't have as many tops, if any,
But
so
I mean, the first 3 turns.
I don't think High Tide plays tops, does it?
Yeah.
High Tide?
Yeah.
Not typically,
And
unless
High-
it's got a counterbalance sideboard.
No,
Tops isn't
yeah.
bad, but High Tide, I think you got to play the reset version right now, like the Solidarity.
Not the Solidarity, or with?
No, the
Oh, yeah.
well, the
Played
one
on
with
there.
reset.
On their end step, that one?
On their turn, yeah.
Yeah. I think you can only play it on like an opponent's upkeep or end step or
Just
something like
their
that, or whatever, or just their turn.
Pretty sure it's just their turn. You can only cast reset in their turn.
What makes that one so much better? Is it like I don't know the deck well enough to say either way.
Okay.
Yeah, you basically have time spirals instead of reset, or the other way. You have
Other way around.
reset
yeah.
instead of time spiral, and then you're running like you can't
You
run
don't
as
run
many
candles,
ponders,
right?
and you don't run the candles, no.
So it's kind of like a cheap.
Because if you draw a candle when you're going off, it doesn't do
doesn't
anything
do
for you.
anything because you can't play it. Yeah. I'll play.
Is there a mic in that thing?
Yeah.
Cycle.
Yeah, that's
In
like,
this, yeah, there
it's
is.
like almost like a GoPro.
So
Almost.
don't say swears.
Yeah.
No racial comments.
No racial slurs
and racial
like-
slurs.
Like Wizards does when they're broadcasting. You hear about that?
Yeah. Well, they were making, or they were
Talking
saying
about
that like
Portuguese
French-
people cheat or
from
something
French
like
and
that.
Portuguese people cheat. Because I saw the thing on the Wizards side, I was like, what the fuck is this? So I googled it and
They
they
can't use bad
I
language.
use
We're on
fuck for
camera.
wrong. And the first thing that came up was like a Reddit post and they're talking about it.
Wait, I think that's like a DQ, right? So,
If I say fuck? No, if I called him a fucking idiot, then that would be bad. 'Cause
If-
yeah. Because that would be unsportsmanlike, right? Like if I made fun of his religion for being Mormon, that would also be unsportsmanlike.
If,
But I wouldn't do that.
because we're on camera.
Yeah.
if I said all of these things and more.
There's worse things in my head, man. I just,
I know.
yeah.
You know that picture
Listen-
for Dragonlance looks pretty cool.
With Ralph Zarek?
No, I'm thinking about like the city around him. Forget the guy.
Oh, Ravnica is the city, right?
Well, it's like the whole
The
plane's
world
a
city. Yeah.
It's like Star Wars.
Yeah.
How does Star Wars in it?
Coruscant is
No,
Yeah.
Coruscant.
a complete planet.
Are you taking them to Coruscant?
Really?
That's what it says.
Best movies ever.
They're pretty
Give
good.
me a fucking land.
Really? Down to what?
I haven't seen a
5
land
now?
yet.
Or down to 4?
5.
Okay.
Dude, I can't believe you bridge your cards. Man.
It's that. Oh, I just shudder when I see that one. Yeah, that one.
Oh no.
Aren't you afraid you're like
Busting the backs out of your cradles.
I whiteboarded them. I don't give a shit. Come on.
This is true.
if you got that kind of disposable income, man?
Alright. Draw your measly 5.
Dude, that's so crazy.
Who won the first one?
Jeff did.
Oh.
Intern
Go.
3 or 4.
Beat him again, Jeff.
City into Chalice on 1.
Sure.
Go ahead.
I can't believe I busted 16 damage out in one turn.
Very
I've never done that before.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Like, because it's not an infinity deck where it's like, oh, I just did
No,
infinity
crank it
damage.
up to
wrong.
one
Or
count
something
on.
like
Go
that.
ahead.
It's not made you mill your deck out.
Do you
I
have
had
any
a
dice
dice.
on you? Yeah, I was
Like
using
a
the Chalice now.
Storm deck
I'm gonna
or
pop.
like that.
Okay.
Pardon me?
It's like a storm.
You passed my
deck or
dice
like
back?
Yeah,
that.
I know. Sorry.
Rob?
No.
Al,
What's up?
this is my hand.
pass my dice,
this
Rob?
Is this is wrong.
Or Chris,
Yeah.
you pass my dice back?
Which one?
It's like a little blue grayish one. Isn't there one there?
Blue grayish.
How
Let's
about
see a bag of
die?
dice. Do you want that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, hey, when you got home, did you find your Black
Oh.
Lotus?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, I was thinking about that actually.
No, because you don't run it in like the Lions version of it.
Makes sense.
Drop return.
Yep.
You know what though? The fact that a Black Lotus
Cracking
is
it.
like maybe even the idea that it's missing.
You scared me for a sec. You're like, "Where's your Black Lotus?" I was like, "Fuck."
Yeah, I was just like, whoa, what's
Yeah, I was
going
like,
on here?
"Oh man." And then I thought about it, I was like, "Well, you don't run it in that version because it doesn't
Well,
do very
like, well, I'm
much."
sitting there and I'm like, well, the first thing he's gonna think is that I took it, but I'm not gonna mess with a card that's worth that much
Yeah.
money. So
No, I
I'm
wouldn't.
like, what the heck happened to that card?
I was just like, oh, I
Draw.
hope I didn't lose it. Yep.
But like, I wouldn't even mess with somebody on a card that
Yeah.
for that much money.
No, I don't know.
Sometimes, you know.
I've got storm arrows right now. I'm gonna do it very slowly. Get all the cards in.
I don't know.
Yep.
Yep,
Go ahead.
This is the game, and nobody can do anything in.
Well, you see my lands?
Attack. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just proved you wrong.
Yeah, there's stuff going down.
Oh, we're terrible. I'm at 18.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, I'm at 19.
Yeah.
We're good last game.
Where's your Aether Vial in this game?
Yeah. Yeah, because Aether Vial's good in mud.
A Metalworker?
What deck is that?
It's a good deck.
2, 3. You can
Go.
go. Oh, wait. So
In a turn, I'll crank this up.
Sure.
My life is awesome.
How you gonna kill my one drops?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. What will I do?
Crack.
I've got
Lodestone?
Yeah.
but I wanted
It is a lodestone.
I want to get it.
Go ahead.
This way?
Sure.
Doesn't even have to guess.
Well, it's the only thing I can cast off 5 mana in the deck, probably.
Is it 2 mana to untap that Grimstone mono?
4 to untap it.
4?
But I have no counters and wrong mana.
Yeah.
Not fetch lands. For all my good cards. So it's like, still not good.
You like that?
You want to triple block my lodestone? Swing in. Oh, you didn't.
Sure.
At the end of the contest?
Croson grip. Nicely done. Um.
Yeah, I thought so.
Cards in hand?
4.
Chalice on 1.
Oh no! Zip.
Yeah, go
There's a
for
good
it.
chance at least half those cards are one drops. So I mean,
Well,
it's not like it's
and if
horrible.
you have an Abrupt Decay or another Croson grip, then
Yeah.
I kind of need multiples of these things, right?
That's your order.
Yeah.
Get Big Daddy.
So go.
Where are you?
Old Proggy's coming out.
No.
Boom!
Yeah.
Oh. I thought it was going to be Rurik Thar.
Can I crank this up to 10 in time?
Probably not.
Darn.
Go.
End of turn, I will crank this up.
You're gonna give it a good try.
Wow, a land from Kingdom from a. It's brutal. You want to see what lands I've had in
Hey
hand?
man, mine's not much better.
Hey,
More cities.
you no Vesuva's even worse. Cities I could at least use. Vesuva's come and play tapped.
Yeah, but you could have got a Bayou. You can copy my land.
I know.
But I mean,
but
like-
this still comes and play tapped.
Oh, yeah,
though,
oh, yeah,
sort of
oh, yeah.
thing,
No,
so-
Progenitus has protection from
Everything.
everything. That includes artifacts, eh?
Yes.
Yes.
Is an
Sweepers-
artifact in everything?
If I could crank
It
this
is-
to 10, it would still
It
kill
happens
him,
to be
though,
in
but-
everything.
I'll just read natural order for it.
Yeah.
What do you got there? Gregson?
There's
Some
proximity.
lightning greaves.
Yep.
Go. I got one more turn.
I know there's one card that'll save you.
There is.
Back from home. 1, 2, 3.
At 9.
Green soul?
Yep. For 3. Bust up some stuff.
Some booties. Get your booties out of here. It's the best one to kill.
Yeah, I guess so.
Go ahead.
End of turn, I'll detonate this thing. Kill your Rex Sage.
You get him.
Alright. And that's not what I wanted to see. Yeah! You got it.
You know what you needed? The Platinum Angel.
I decided it out, actually.
Are you crazy?
It's not a good card.
It's an awesome card.
It's not a good
It also
card.
has way too many answers for it.
It's
like,
like
what? Oh, just the Reclamation.
Reclamation
Sage.
Sage.
That's why I boarded it.
Yeah, yeah, 1 and 1 and 1 for the yeah.
Well, I run the full set, so.
This came in.
Yeah, is it draw from...
Do you want to
This
hit
came in-
pause?
Okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, the camera.
You guys gotta make tiny decks.
Yeah, I want to.